The dollar is currently selling at 9 cedis, but if you visited any forex bureau at the beginning of the year, it was selling at 6 cedis. Data according to the summary of macroeconomic and financial data from the Bank of Ghana for the month July 2022 shows that the cedi has depreciated by about 19.2% as of July 2022 against the dollar. This shows that the cedi has fallen into an unprecedented depreciation against its major trading currencies, especially the dollar. But what is accounting for this situation, and what should government do about it? Ghana's economy is going through turbulent times as it is plagued with a number of challenges, including the rising inflation, rising debt, and the rising cost of fuel. The country's currency has been suffering strong depreciation, especially against the US dollar since the beginning of the year. The Ghana cedi depreciated by 16.86% in value to the dollar in the first half of 2022 on the interbank market. However, the rate of depreciation of the cedi slowed down between May and June 2022 after the central bank introduced some strong monetary actions coupled with some fiscal measures from government to halt the free fall of the local currency. According to the summary of macroeconomic and financial data by the Bank of Ghana, on the interbank forex market, the Ghana cedi depreciated against all three major currencies, that is, by 19.2% against the US dollar, by 8.8% against the pound sterling, and 10% against the euro as of July 2020. As of July 2022, compared to the same period in 2021, the cedi depreciated by 0.6% and 0.7% against the US dollar and the pound sterling, and appreciated by 3.3% against the euro. Here is an economist and lecturer at the University of Ghana Business School, Professor Lord Mensah, throwing more light on why the cedi's performance is not at its best this year.
Yeah, it's a structure of the economy. I mean, clearly, I won't mince words on that. If you look at the dynamics of the cedi, the trajectory over the years has been that it's always going up. Every year, it crosses a district mark. So a district mark means that maybe we find ourselves this year at 1. We'll be within the 1.8 to 1.9. The next year, we'll be going to 2, if you plot the dynamics. And it tells you that, fine, we've been able to manage it within the year.
For some forex bureau operators who spoke on anonymity, the situation is already having a negative impact on their businesses.
Assuming that your capital inflow, if let's assume that I'm buying about $10,000 at the rate of maybe about 6.5, which is 65,000 Ghana cedi. And now, since the depreciation, now I'm supposed to use more money to buy the same $10,000 at about, let's say, 82,000. Look at the price differentiation. That is normally affects our business, and it doesn't go well for the business itself.
With the forex trading, depreciation of the cedis will make your capital very useless, because you cannot, what you were able to buy before, you cannot buy. Before, the dollar was 6.5. If your capital, let's say, is about 65,000, you can buy $10,000. Now, dollars is about 8.5, meaning that 65,000 cannot even buy close to $9,000, which has kicked you in some way or the other out of business.
Professor Lord Mensah is, however, calling on governments to implement some pragmatic measures so that the local currency does not cross the 10 Ghana cedi mark by the end of the year.
Of course, I mean, the cedi must cross it will cross the 10 Ghana cedis per dollar, I foresee, because the IMF program that we have, it's not going to yield for now. And then also, getting to the end of the year, there will be pressure in the demand of the dollar. You know, what we are experiencing has to do with the structure of the economy. But then there are seasonal demands that we've not taken into consideration. The seasonal demand, like when you're getting into Christmas, you know, Ghana is an import-driven economy. Businesses are going to build up buffers to meet the demand of their goods on the market during the Christmas. So they're going to put pressure. And so what we see now is just, the structures the economic structures that is causing this depreciation. But once the seasonal demand sets in, we're going to go up more.
For Citi News, I am Neteli Neti.